podcast show, Illuminati Radio Podcast Network, with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. Good afternoon, Brother Israel.
Good afternoon.
That's right. Independent black-owned people, independent black-owned. We give the news uncut, raw, uncensored, right here. Make sure you guys hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. Hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. Share this podcast to your personal pages as well. Also, don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio in the Facebook search. When you see our Facebook page come up, simply hit that follow button over there. Also, don't forget, Brother Israel got a Discord. Follow Brother Israel's Discord. The Discord link is in the description box of this podcast. Also, don't forget, people, we got the Hebrew Israelite calendars. Pick yourself up one today. Simply send an email to capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. Send off for your Hebrew Israelite calendar. When you send that email off, make sure you put in the title of the email, exclusive, limited edition Hebrew Israelite calendars. All right, what do we have this afternoon, Brother Israel?
What we have an update on Soulja Boy. His charges were dropped instantly.
You know what that means? Soulja Boy didn't waste no time. When they came knocking at Soulja Boy's door and said, hey, listen, you know what you gotta do. Really? That's it? And I'd be free? Wait, show me where I gotta go. Which one you want? You want that personal assistant? I can get her. She'll do anything I want, tell her to do. But we're gonna go into that Soulja Boy, people. We're gonna go to Soulja Boy. Go ahead.
Howard Stern's SiriusXM show reportedly axed.
Why do you think Howard Stern's show was axed? Because he had his radio show for decades. And this and you know, Howard Stern is a what? Is a so-called Jew. So-called Jew. The unvalidated Caucasian people that call themselves Jews, they are really Russians or Caucasians. Mostly Russians and Ukrainians are those who call themselves Jews. Which is no such thing. Anyway, but we're going to get into that one. Howard Stern, you know what I'm saying? Show has been axed. Go ahead.
And Karrahbooo and Lil Yachty finally squashed beef.
And we know Lil Yachty is real satanic. Because I remember, I was in Brooklyn at that time. I think that was around 2014, 2015. Lil Yachty went on his Instagram at the time and was paying his followers $500 if they will drink a cup of their own urine live on his Instagram. And one person did it. So we're going to be going into that. Which one you want to start with first, Brother Israel?
I'm going to start with Soulja Boy, since it's an update.
Uh-oh. Hey, I told you, when you get for a celebrity to be arrested, that right there is just a humiliation ritual. Now, to add the pistol charge in the midst of the arrest, now that is when you are in the valley of decision. You have a decision to make. Either you going to eat them charges and do your time, or you going to come up out of that jailhouse and become a spectacle to the world again. Soulja Boy chose the later than to chose the present. He said, I can't do jail, sir. I can't do jail. What do I do? You know, do I need knee pads? What do I need? You know, so be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying? Brotha Israel also said that this boy has a child. So keep an eye out for this boy's child. Either unalive or just gender changing. You know, kind of like what Marlon Wayans, you know what I'm saying, when he started his comedy show, before he came out starting his comedy tour, his daughter comes out as gay. You know what I'm saying? That was a big thing. So, you know what I'm saying? So just be on the lookout, you know what I'm saying? When you see this boy, you know what I'm saying, announce his daughters, because Lil Boosie experienced that same ritual. Lil Boosie's daughter came out as gay as well. So, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's what this is. He done took the bag. He done took the opportunity to get free. Now he got to, you know what I'm saying, go through with who made him free. But go ahead.
Prosecutors declined to bring gun charges against Soulja Boy. Gun charges against rapper Soulja Boy have been dropped after prosecutors declined to move the case forward, citing a lack of evidence.
A lack of evidence?
So what, the gun wasn't a gun?
That's what I was just, you read my damn mouth. I was just about to say that.
What's the lack of evidence? You said it was a gun charge, so what, it wasn't a gun?
That is the only thing, you know what I'm saying? So what, yeah, exactly, what you're saying. The gun wasn't a gun? The gun went missing? You know what I'm saying? The gun went missing out of evidence? What happened? You know what I'm saying? Lack of evidence. What is that supposed to mean? This how you know they cleaning up it for Soulja Boy, because Soulja Boy said, yes, what do you want me to do?
Yup, he pretty much bent over like,
yeah, mm-hmm.
Do it, just go ahead and bring Diddy in.
Because for them to say lack of evidence, and he's supposed to have got arrested for a pistol charge, then the only logical explanation for this is they lost the pistol.
Facts. And if you guys lost a pistol, then your department, whatever police department that is, they need to be coached.
Mm-hmm.
Because losing evidence, that's a serious that's a fine right there. That's a fine. That's a lawsuit. That's a shitload of shit.
But you know what they said? They said that's a fine that they will be happy to pay, just as long as they got Soulja Boy to say yes to get his backside pounded.
Oh yeah, because that's Soulja Boy gonna be paying that fine.
Yeah, exactly. Soulja Boy is going to pay in ass coins. Soulja Boy, in ass coins. You know what I'm saying? Nickel, dimes, quarters, and especially pennies. Because pennies are brown. Pennies are brown, people. So just look out. When you see Soulja Boy in the dress, just know he's been compromised.
Earlier this week, the Crank That rapper was arrested following a traffic stop for being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm when the gun was spotted again. That's the evidence that the gun was spotted in the car. How was a gun spotted in the car and then the lack of evidence?
Yeah, how's a gun spotted in a car? And then now, just a day later, after, you know what I'm saying, the powers that should not be contact Soulja Boy and give Soulja Boy a decision, you know what I'm saying, and he takes the right decision, now all of a sudden there is no gun.
Yeah, that one phone call, you know that one phone call everybody be talking about? It was like, yeah, what you gonna do? Is it yes or no? Yes. Sign me up. That's exactly what that. It was like, so.
Do it like he do his rants. Do it like he do his rants, Brother Israel.
What?
Do that phone call like he do his rants on social media.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Oh, let me get my Soulja Boy room. Hey, yo. Y'all got me caught up with a gun charge? Nah. I need you to take that off right now. I ain't got the money for that. I'll do whatever, son. I'll do whatever. I'll bend over. Listen, I only got one phone call. You know I'm gonna do whatever. My son? You know my son? I got you. You said I need to bend over? And a slippery girl? Aight. I'll take it. That's the deal. And no gun case? I say less.
And here goes the news story. After he done spoke on the phone with that one phone call, here's the news story that we're reading about now. Gun case went missing.
That shit disappeared right after that phone call. There was like,
right
after that phone call, the Jewish people were there. He was like, he said yes. Tell him that there was no gun.
Yeah. Go ahead and get rid of that gun. And now we're reading about the article about the gun.
It was like, as soon as Soulja Boy gets out, right? As soon as you let him go, send him right to my office. Nowhere else, straight to the office.
And there you have it. And now Soulja Boy he's a free man now.
Free man.
There you have it, people. There you have it. That's the update in the Soulja Boy case, people. The update in the Soulja Boy case. You know what I'm saying? That's Brother Israel's favorite artist right there. That's Brother Israel's favorite artist. So Brother Israel, you know what I'm saying, is going to witness his favorite artist in a dress pretty soon.
Sorry, I had to do it to you, Soulja.
Brother Israel gonna be like, Soulja, no, Soulja, take that dress off, Soulja. You are a boy, Soulja.
You are
You're not
a man.
anymore.
You are a man, Diamond. You are not in prison anymore. That is not how we do it.
But there you have it, people. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? What we got next, Brother Israel?
We're gonna do Howard Stern's SiriusXM show.
Okay, people. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The legend, the Ashkenazi legend, the Russian legend, because that's where the Ashkenazis come from. They're really Russians. Howard Stern is a Russian. Vlad already told you he's a Russian.
Oh yeah, he's definitely Vlad. Yeah. Vlad itself is a Russian.
Yeah, he already told you that he's a Russian. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I'm a Russian Jew." What the fuck is that? What is a Russian Jew? Either you Russian or you a Jew.
He's an Ashkenazi.
That's just like this is like me saying that I'm a Hamite Hebrew.
What the fuck? Yeah, I was even like, what I've been like, wait, you're claiming Africa and being black? I was like, hold on.
Yeah, that's how being a Russian Jew don't make sense. That's how being from Russia and calling yourself a Jew, it don't make sense. It's just kind of like a black man saying that he's a Hamite or an African Hebrew. It don't make sense. But we're going to get to that next. Let me go ahead and get this promo out the way. You're tuning into the Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio Podcast Show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. If you're new to this podcast, simply hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. What else we got? After you turn on your notification bell, hit that follow button. Oh, yeah. Turn the notification bell, hit that follow button. What else we got? Make sure you guys on Facebook, go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio on the Facebook search. When you get to that Facebook page, simply hit that follow button over there. And as you hit that follow button, you know what I'm saying? We'll tune in. I'm messing up the promo. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my mind at. Anyway, don't forget about Brotha Israel's Discord. You know what I'm saying? The Discord link is in the description box of the podcast. So you click on that link and tune in to Brotha and follow Brotha Israel's Discord today. Don't forget about the Hebrew Israelite calendars, people. We got a Hebrew Israelite calendars available. You know what I'm saying? Get your Hebrew Israelite calendars today. Follow them holy days. Simply, email. The email address is LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. When you send that email, make sure you put in the title of the email, exclusive, limited edition Hebrew Israelite calendar. All right. So we got that out of the way. Let's get to this Howard Stern, which is a staple. And the reason why this is happening, because the Ashkenazis, and we know that you all say Howard Stern is part of that bunch. The same way the Ashkenazi TV show, the Stephen Colbert show, also been canceled. Now, why would these shows be canceled? Because these shows happen to make big money for the networks. Their ratings are not slipping. The Colbert Show, ratings are not slipping. That's like the number one, you know what I'm saying, late night talk show on TV. Ratings don't slip. It's just letting you know that, you know what I'm saying, this system, this kingdom is, like I always tell you, is holding on by a thread. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump and the Ashkenazi gang is raping the fuck out of this country. And they are no longer, you know what I'm saying, able to pay these talk show hosts the amount of money they used to pay these talk show hosts. They used to pay these talk show hosts, you know, especially Howard Stern. Howard Stern used to get paid, you know, what, sometime 10 million, 20 million a freaking year.
For making fun of Beetlejuice.
Yeah, making fun of Beetlejuice, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of Howard Stern had a lot of guests on his show in the past years. I'm talking about high guests. You know what I'm saying? And so he's a money maker to the establishment that he's on. He's a money maker. So why would they cancel a top rated show on their network? It's because they know something that the rest of the world don't know. What is that? That this kingdom that we're in now is on the verge of going to a collapse. That's why. Come on, the Stephen Colbert Show? You know what I'm saying? I used to love, you know what I'm saying, yes, I watched the, you know what I'm saying, the white shows too, because Stevie, it's a funny show. The same way I like, you know what I'm saying, Saturday Night Live. That's a funny show. You know what I'm saying? The same way I like that other show that follows Stephen Colbert show, the Jon Stewart. You know what I'm saying? That show, funny show. These are funny shows, highly rated shows. So for them to be canceled, letting you know that, hey, if you brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, is not looking at these signs to know they're preparing themselves, how people are not preparing themselves. Do you not know Monday was a blood moon? I bet nobody knew that one. It's another blood moon. And what did the scripture say? The sun shall not give her light, and the moon shall turn to blood before that great and dreadful day of what? The coming of Yeshua Christ. Anyway, let's go ahead and hear this Howard song.
Howard Stern's SiriusXM show reportedly asks Howard Stern's time at SiriusXM is reportedly coming to an end after a 20-year on the platform. According to sources, Sirius cannot keep paying him his mega salary anymore. Sirius.
Did I just say that?
Yes, you did.
And listen, people, we don't pre-read these articles. When Brother Israel read the article, we all hearing it for the first time. And I just said that. I told you, they are not paying these people like they used to. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You on radio, you on TV, you got paid big cash.
Oh yeah, and to let you guys know, to those of you that also be thinking like, oh, they're in the same room. We're also not in the same room, so there's no way that he's even able to look at the report that I'm reading from.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We hearing this together, and that's the way I like it, because I like to keep the same energy up. So when you know what I'm saying, so when you're surprised of hearing what you're hearing, we surprised at the same time. That's organic right there. You know what I'm saying? Pre-recorded, not organic. Live, as we speak it, that's organic. Go ahead.
One source told The Sun, adding that it's no longer worth the investment to keep paying his salary, which is rumored to be around $100 million a year.
$100 million a year, but you know they get the network gets that back and more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because of the ratings and how long he's been going. Like, you gotta add everything, like the whole accomplishment of the whole SiriusXM brand itself. Mm-hmm. You gotta think about how much they bring in itself.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying, they're wasting money, because they get their money back. You know, even though they give Howard Stern $100 million, they're not giving Howard Stern $100 million at one time. That's among however many years the contract is for.
Yeah.
You know, so they got plenty of time to recoup, you know what I'm saying, the little bits of lump sum that they give Howard Stern throughout the years.
And they definitely get their money worth. Because like you said, he went on for 20 years. No one stays on radio for that long and not making nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to be making something. You have to be, there's a reason why you're on for that long.
Charging top dollar for them ads, you know what I'm saying? Every time, you know what I'm saying? That's why you got so many commercials when the Howard Stern show goes to commercial break. You got like damn near 10, 20 commercials before it comes back to Howard Stern. Sirius Satellite said, we're going to get our money's worth out of this. This fake Jew.
Yo. It was like adds up to wazoo.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? And then this is the reason why. Like I said, first is Stephen Colbert, then is Jon Stewart. Well, and those are two Oscar nominees as well. They're on TV though. You know what I'm saying? And their shows, and you know what I'm saying, it's funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? I love the commentary, you know what I'm saying, from the Jon Stewart show. It was funny, especially when they be making fun of CNN. You know, Lord, that's funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? And the Stephen Colbert show. Now you got this, you know what I'm saying, Howard Stern show. All the top staple, legendary, you know what I'm saying, staple show, you know what I'm saying, is going off the air. Because why? Because Donald Trump and the Ashkenazi Russian clan is doing what? Yes, say it again. Is raping the country. They removed the different program that is supposed to sustain the minority or the lower class just so that they can put more money in their pocket. You know what I'm
saying? They're physically crashing the system.
Yeah. You know
purposely, they're purposely doing this.
How much are we paying the SNAP benefits? $8 billion. Let's go ahead and cut that funding so that we can get some of that $8 billion. What else we got? You got the DMI. How much going into the DMI? $7 billion. Let's go ahead and cut that so we can take all that money too. You know what I'm saying? They are cutting this funding so that they can get this funding. You know what I'm saying? Now they cutting the funding to the PBS, the public broadcasting station. How much is going into the public broadcasting? Oh, what? $50 billion? Let's go ahead and cut that right off, and let's go ahead and put that $50 billion in our pocket. This is what they're doing. Right up under everybody's noses. They all, you know what I'm saying? It's an old slogan back on Hot 97. Old DJ used to always play this song. We'll be raping you, raping you, raping you, raping. They played that. Yeah. It was and that's all you old school people. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I think that's gonna wrap that up for this Howard Stern thing. Let's go ahead and get this last. What's that last article?
Last article is Lil Yachty.
Oh yeah, that's right, Lil Yachty. I gotta get into that Lil Yachty thing. I gotta tell you about, you know what I'm saying, what happened in I think it's either 2014 or 2015. I'll tell you what happened with Lil Yachty, you know what I'm saying. But we're gonna get to that. You're tuned into Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host Brotha Lamick Israel. If you're new to this podcast, simply hit that follow button, turn on your notification bells. Also, share this podcast to your personal page as well. Follow us on Facebook. Go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio on the Facebook search. When you see our logo come up, when you see our page go, simply hit that follow button while you're over there. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget Discord. Brotha Israel got Discord. Follow Brotha Israel Discord today. Simply go to Brotha Israel. The Discord link in the description box of this podcast, and simply hit that Discord link and follow Brotha Israel Discord today. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, we got the Hebrew Israelite calendar, people. You want to get yourself a Hebrew Israelite calendar, keep these holy days. Simply send an email to capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. When you send that email, make sure you put in the title of the email, exclusively, limited edition, Hebrew Israelite calendars. All right, Lil Yachty is back in the news again. Did you know that, Brotha Israel? What Lil Yachty did back in, I think it was 2014 or 2015. When he went live on his damn Instagram, paying his followers $500 a pop to drink a cup of their own urine?
No, I cannot recall that.
Yeah, I was sitting there watching.
Wow.
On live, because he brought one of his followers up, so it's like two videos side by side on the screen. and his follower had was in their bathroom and was literally, well, before his follower did, his follower said, "Are you really gonna pay me the $500?" He said, "Yeah, I got it right here. Look, it's right here." So it was a white boy. He urinated in a cup, and then he drunk it. That's how disgusting Lil Yachty is. And that's how much Lil Yachty do not care about his fans.
That's wow.
That's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, I can get them to do anything.
That's wow. That just turned my stomach.
And we know that drinking urine, they want to say, you know what I'm saying, because they got, you know what I'm saying, celebrities now coming out talking about, you know what I'm saying, putting urine on your face cleans your skin. You know that?
What?
Yeah. Cedric the Entertainer, you know what I'm saying, came out and he was making a joke out of it. He said, "Yeah, you know what I'm saying, this is how I shave. I put the shaving cream on and then I add a little urine to lighten up and clean up my skin." Yeah, they literally put waste that comes out of your body. That's why it comes out of your body. It's called waste. Now, how can waste that comes out your body clean your skin? But this is what they're pushing. And you literally gonna have their followers literally going to try it. Let me tell you what urine does in the Canaanite world. When I say the Canaanite world, I mean the voodoo world. Let me tell you what urine does. The reason why R. Kelly peed on that 14-year-old girl, the reason why R. Kelly had, you know what I'm saying, those other girls that he had in his home drinking their own urine is because spirits, you know what I'm saying, the spirits that's around R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying, are dirty spirits. And the only way that those spirits can be fed is if they get people who don't have those same spirits, do the low things of the earth, which give them energy. What did the Most High God said to the serpent? Cursed shall the serpent be, on his back shall he eat dirt all his life. Dirt is the lowest things of the earth. That is what feeds these low people of the earth. So when I say such and such have a low vibration, I remember when I was telling you, you know what I'm saying, Charlemagne, low vibration, all these celebrities who have low vibrations, this is what they do. They eat doo-doo, drink feces, because this is what feeds the spirits that give them notoriety and opportunities in this world due to the fact that they practice voodoo. Lil Yachty is no exception. That's why he has his followers drink the urine. He got energy out of that. He just saw, you know what I'm saying, back then he probably just sold another 1 million records. Facts. Because of it.
That's 100% facts.
But go ahead.
Karrahbooo and Lil Yachty finally squashed beef. Karrahbooo has revealed that the beef between her and Lil Yachty is finally over following months of feuding publicly on social media. Karrahbooo was asked about the status of their relationship in a clip shared to social media. I mean, we squashed it, but he still has me in a 360 deal. I'm gonna be straight, she said, revealing that she is still signed to Yachty's Concrete Boys. The beef ignited when Karrahbooo accused Yachty of using ghostwriters on his 2023 experimental album. Let's start here. She named contributors like Jacob Portrait and Teo Ham, claiming they helped shape the project. No one has ever wrote for me ever, just for the record. Yachty clapped back before claiming credit for writing all of Karrahbooo's verses, including her standout on the radar freestyle, and accused her of mistreating his staff during their time working together. Karrahbooo responded by posting screenshots of Yachty praising her independent efforts, particularly her track Running Late. Karrahbooo expressed that she wanted to be released from the label, but Yachty did not want to free her from her contract. That's the end of the
So it's only right that Karrahbooo, you know what I'm saying, kiss Lil Yachty's ass. Because if anybody know anything about a 360 deal, because Cardi B is a 360 deal too. So that's why Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, will not leave her label, because leaving her label means she got to leave her image with the label too. She can no longer call herself Cardi B. She got to call herself Cardizzles or Leaking Anus. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, she got to call herself something else. The same way Carly Blue, you know what I'm saying? If she leaves Lil Yachty, she got to leave her image that Lil Yachty built up in her with Lil Yachty. So you know what that means? What Lil Yachty can do? Lil Yachty can go out and find somebody else and name them Cardi Blue. And next thing you know, now you got somebody else acting as Cardi Blue, making money for Lil Yachty. Because Lil Yachty owns the image, being that he signed her to a 360 deal. So it's only right. So I guess Cardi Blue tried to, you know what I'm saying, tried to go the independent route and knew that she couldn't do it. Or she got to build up her own image from scratch, because Cardi Blue belongs to Lil Yachty. You know what I'm saying? Freaking damn Nicki Minaj belongs to Atlantic. Is it no Universal? Yeah, Universal. Nicki Minaj belongs to Universal. You know what I'm saying? Drake belongs to Universal. Yeah, because Universal repossessed. Universal repossessed Drake and Nicki Minaj real quick. As the tow truck pulled up outside of Young Money, beep, beep, beep. Lil Wayne and Birdman said, "What's that noise out there?" Hold up, it's a tow truck. Hold up. Look like they hooking. They hooking Nicki Minaj and Drake. They pulling Nicki Minaj and Drake out. When these artists are signed to a 360 deal, you know what I'm saying, their best interest to play ball with the label. Because if they don't, you know what I'm saying, when they decide they want to leave, they got to leave their image with the label. Because the label owns their image. So it's only right with Carter, you know what I'm saying? It's only right, you know what I'm saying? You are just an image, Carter Yellow. You don't even, being that she's at 360, she don't even make no damn money. All the streaming goes to Lil Yachty. The record sales go to Lil Yachty. You know what I'm saying? Merchandising goes to Lil Yachty. You know, it's kind of like the Backstreet Boys and Lou Pearlman. You know what I'm saying? The Backstreet Boys were a big sensation, but they got no dough because all of the checks went to Lou Pearlman. The Backstreet Boys was a household name. They had merchandise. They had freaking damn shirts and, you know what I'm saying, and dolls and, you know what I'm saying. They had everything and they didn't have no damn money. That's a shame.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I would be sick.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All you got to show for it is when you go out and about, they know you as such and such.
That's it.
Hey, that's such and such. Hey, such and such. That's why you got a lot of these artists when they do
and then if you sign an autograph, they can your fans can make more than what you can make in a day just by you signing an autograph.
Yes, exactly. So there you have it, people. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wrap that up. We're going to say these promos and get the Brotha Israel's final thought. Then we're going to get about it. You know what I'm saying? You'll tune into Illuminati Illuminati Radio podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host Brotha Lamick Israel. If you're new to this podcast, simply hit that follow button. Turn on your notification bells. You know what I'm saying? Share this podcast to your personal pages as well. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook. Go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio on the Facebook search. When you see our logo or page come up, simply hit that follow button over there. Also, don't forget to follow Brotha Israel's Discord. The Discord link is in the description box of this podcast. Click on that link. That'll take you to Brotha Israel's Discord. Hit that follow button while you're over there. Don't forget to sign up for a Hebrew Israelite calendar, people. Get them holy days intact. Follow them holy days. Get your Hebrew Israelite calendar today. Simply go send an email to capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. When you send that email, make sure you put in the title of the email, exclusive, limited edition, Hebrew Israelite calendars. Without further ado, let's get to Brotha Israel's final thought.
Final thoughts. Thank everyone for tuning in for the breaking news. Stay tuned for tomorrow night, Thursday. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be coming to you with 2 episodes, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss that. Again, thanks for tuning in, and we are gonna be heading out.